Namaste everyone. Welcome back to the channel Pooja Ishwar. In this video, I am going to discuss some more important problems with explained answers from previous year NET question paper. So today's first question is, which of the following is not an accounting software package? Option A, QuickBooks. Option B, Sage 1. Option C, Sage M. Option D, Sage 50. So the right answer is option C, Sage M. Because QuickBooks, Sage 1, Sage 50 are accounting packages, let us know about Sage M. So the Sage M is not an accounting software. It is a telecommunications company. It was a French company involved in defense electronics, consumer electronics and communication systems, founded in 1924. Sage M initially specialized in mechanical engineering and tool manufacturer. So the next question is, which one of the following formula is used to calculate probable error of correlation coefficient between two variables of n pairs of observations? So among four options, the right answer is option A, 0.6745 whole divided by 1 minus r square divided by root of n. This is the right answer. Next question is, if the population is heterogeneous, which one of the following probability sampling method is more appropriate? Option A, sequential sampling. Option B, quota sampling. Option C, double sampling. Option D, stratified sampling. So the right answer is option D, stratified sampling. So in this kind of sampling, the sampling is done by doing stratas, nothing but by doing groups. So the next question is, which of the following relating to normal distribution are not correct? Option A, coefficient of skewness is 3. 2, it is mesokurtic. 3, mean deviation for it is 2 by 3 sigma. 4, mu plus or minus 2 sigma covers 95.45% area. 5, mean, median and mode are equal. 6, the standard normal variate Z has mean 1 and standard deviation 0. So the right answer is code 1. So 1, 3 and 6 are not correct. It is mesokurtic. It is correct. It is mu plus or minus 2 sigma covers 95. Because here the skewness for normal distribution is 0 and any symmetric data should have a skewness near 0. And the mean deviation is defined as a statistical measure that is used to calculate the average deviation from the mean value of the given data set. In normal distribution, mean is equal to 0 and variance is equal to 1. So the standard deviation is equal to 1. Next question is, which one of the following statements is false? Both correlation and regression coefficients have same sign. Option B, arithmetic mean of the regression coefficients is always more than the correlation coefficient. Option C, regression coefficients are independent of both the origin and scale. Option D, correlation coefficient is the square root of two regression coefficients. In this, A, B, D are correct. So option C, answer is the option C, which is a false statement. Because regression coefficients are independent of change of origin but not of scale. If one regression coefficient is greater than unit, then the other must be less than unit, but not vice versa. Next question is on match the following. Match the items of list 1 with list B. So these statements and who have given those statements. Option A, he who can manage anything. Option B, due to these experiments, a factory does not remain a factory. It is converted into a laboratory. Option C, management succeeds or fails as human relations in business are intelligently or unintelligently handled. Option D, a place for everything and everything in its place. List 2, 1 Henry Fayol, 2 William Cornell, 3 F.W. Taylor, 4 Lawrence A. Apley. So the right answer is option C, A4, B3, C2, D1. Next question, assertion and reasoning kind of question. Management is mainly associated with economic affairs. So the reasoning is big business houses are the result of effective management, financial management. So the codes are option A is correct and R is the right explanation of A. Option B, both A and R are correct but R is not the right explanation of A. Option C, A is incorrect but R is correct in isolation. Option D, both A and R are incorrect. So here is the right answer is option C, that is A is incorrect because management is not mainly associated with economic affairs. It's a vast activity, planning, organizing, controlling, communicating, etc. So the reason big business houses are the result of effective financial management is correct in isolation. So C is the right answer. So the next question is areas of establishing objectives under MBO, that is management by objectives, are 1. Market standing, 2. Innovation, 3. Industrial relations, 4. Public accountability, 5. Productivity, 6. Industrial policy. And here the right answer is option B, that is 1. Market standing, 2. Innovation, 4. Public accountability and 5. Productivity. Here industrial relations and industrial policy doesn't come. So the next question, match the items of list 1 with list 2. List 1 is option A, management of tomorrow, B, motivation and personality, C, the motivation of work, D, personality and organization. List 2, 1. Chris Agrides, B. Frederick Hertzberg, 3. L.F. Irving, 4. A.H. Maslow. So the right answer is option D. A. Management tomorrow is option 3. L.F. Irving. Motivation and personality, A.H. Maslow. The motivation of work, Frederick Hertzberg. Personality and organization, Chris Agrides. So the next question, Narayana Murthy Committee revised its recommendations on corporate governance as on 29th October 2004, which diluted the following areas. 1. Independence of directors, 2. Whistleblower policy, 3. Performance evaluation of non-executive directors, 4. Mandatory training of non-executive directors. Here, out of A, B, C, D, option D is the right answer. All 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the recommendations. So the next question, the service marketing mix is an extended marketing mix and includes option 1, people, 2, process, 3, service, 4, physical evidence. So option A, B, C, D, in this option C is the right answer, that is people, process and physical evidence. Service is not a component of the service marketing mix because here are the 7 P's of service marketing, that is product, price, place, promotion, people, process and physical evidence. This framework is essential for effectively marketing intangible services, ensuring customer satisfaction and building strong relationships. So the question is, black box model in marketing relates to option A, marketing planning, option B, marketing mix, option C, marketing control, option D, consumer behavior. The right answer is option D, consumer behavior. So the answer, it is also called as stimulus response model or black box model. It focuses on the consumer as a thinker and problem solver who responds to a range of external and internal factors when deciding whether or not to buy. So next question is, items considered part of the augmented product do not include option A, guarantee, option B, warranty, option C, complementary products, option D, channels of distribution. So the right answer is it doesn't include channels of distribution because an augmented product typically includes attributes such as warranties, credits, return policies and additional benefits. It also includes custom packages, all of which contribute to the product's overall value in the eyes of the customer. Next question. Which of the following is not a type of direct marketing? Option A, direct mail marketing. Option B, retail marketing. Option C, telemarketing. Option D, email direct marketing. So the right answer is option B. It is not a part of the direct marketing, that is retail marketing. So here are the all those things which include in direct marketing are direct mail, telemarketing, email marketing, broadcast faxing, couponing, direct selling, direct advertising. Okay. So the next question is, press release is a part of option A, public relations, option B, advertising, option C, sales promotion, option D, none of the above. So the right answer is public relation. So press release is a part of public relations. So the next question, in capital budgeting, the term capital rationing implies option A, that no retained earnings are available, option B, that limited funds are available for investment, option C, that no external funds can be raised, option D, that no fresh investment is required in current year. So the right answer is that the limited funds are available for investment. Because here the capital rationing is defined as the process of placing a limit on the extent of new projects or investments that a company decides to undertake. This is made possible by placing a much higher cost of capital for the consideration of the investments, or by placing a ceiling or a limit on a particular proportion of a budget. Next question is, in certainty equivalent approach, adjusted cash flows are discounted at option A, accounting rate of return, option B, internal rate of return, option C, hurdle rate, option D, risk-free rate. So the right answer is option D, risk-free rate. Because here's the explanation. In examining a capital budgeting decision using certainty equivalence, the cash flows is adjusted to reflect the risk of the cash flow. Once this risk adjustment is made, the cash flow is discounted at the risk-free rate to reflect time differentials. Here time plays a very important role. Here is the next question. Combined leverage is calculated as option A, operating leverage plus financial leverage, option B, operating leverage minus financial leverage, option C, operating leverage into financial leverage, option D, operating leverage divided by financial leverage. The right answer is option C. We calculate it by multiplying, that is operating leverage into financial leverage. That is the right answer. Next question is, which of the following is not true with reference to capital budgeting? Option A, capital budgeting is related to asset replacement decisions. It's right. Option B, cost of capital is equal to minimum required return. It's also right. Option C, existing investment in a project is not treated as sunk cost. This is wrong because it is treated as sunk cost because it is already incurred. Option D, timing of cash flows is relevant. It is also right. So the next question is, what is economic order quantity? Option A, cost of an order, option B, cost of stock, option C, reorder level, option D, optimum order size. Option D is the right answer. Because the economic order quantity, that is EOQ, refers to the ideal order quantity a company should purchase in order to minimize its inventory costs. A company's inventory cost may include holding cost, shortage cost and order cost. So it is the economic order quantity. Next question is, which of the following is not a basic objective of HRM? Option A, to attract HR into the organization. It is the objective. Option B, to develop and motivate HR for better performance. Obviously right. Option C, to have the reward and punishment system for HR. No, this is not the basic objective. So option D, to integrate and maintain HR in the organization. This is also right. So here option C. So the next question is, what is gate hiring? Option A, to select people who approach on their own for employment in the organization. Option B, to select people who are recommended by the employees. Option C, to select people from public employment exchanges. Option D, to select people supplied by labor contractors. Here option A, gate hiring means the people will come and approach the company. So the next question is matching essential managers and essential positions in a step in the process of option A career cycle, option B succession planning, option C career planning, option D career stages. So the right answer is succession planning. Because the succession planning is the process of identifying the critical positions within your organization and developing action plans for individuals to assume those positions. So the next question is the barriers to effective performance appraisal are 1. Psychological blocks of managers, 2. Faulty assumptions of the parties concerned, 3. Technical pitfalls, 4. Faulty written communication. Option A all are correct. Option B only 2 and 3 are correct. Option C only 1 and 2 are correct. D only 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Here option D is the right answer. Here is the next question. Who has developed the systems approach of industrial relations? Option A John Dunlop. Option B Gary S. Becker. Option C Michael J. Jusius. Option D Edwin B. Flippo. The right answer is John Dunlop. Let us see what is systems approach. So, the system approach was developed by J.P. Dunlap of Harvard University in 1958. According to this approach, individuals are part of an ongoing but independent social system. The behavior, actions and role of the individuals are shaped by the cultures of the society. So here is the next question. In 1992, the banking sector reforms were introduced as per option A, C. Rangarajan Committee Report, option B, M. Narasimhan Report, C. Suresh Tendulkar Committee Report, D. Sukhomoy Chakraborty Committee Report. So the right answer is M. Narasimhan Committee Report. So here is the next question. When RBI grants loans to commercial banks and charges interest on it, it is called option A repo rate, option B reverse repo rate, option C sweep stock rate, basic rate, option D bank rate. So the right answer is bank rate. So let us know what is the bank rate. So bank rate is nothing but the rate at which the Reserve Bank of India provides the loan to commercial banks without keeping any security. Here is the next question. For the purpose of extending rural banking and agrofinance, the NABARD, that is the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, option A, directly lends and monitors the rural borrowers, option B, refinances the banks extending rural finance, option C, refinances the rural borrowers obtaining credit from banks, option D, directly finances the rural borrowers and gets finance from government. So here the right answer is option B, that is it refinances the banks extending rural finance. So here is the next question. E-banking business is essentially regulated by the Information Technology Act 2000, under which personal signature is replaced by option A encrypted signature, option B image signature, option C digital signature, option D online signature. So the right answer is digital signature. Next question. In order to control inflation and ensure stability in money market, option A, the RBI works under the direction of Ministry of Finance, Government of India. The RBI acts independently and can refuse the government directive. Option C, the RBI acts under the Board of Directors. Option D, the RBI's Board of Governors shall abide by the government directive. So here is the right answer is option B. It acts independently and can refuse the government directive. So the next question. In respect of international business, a project is called a turnkey project because option A, the licensee agrees to construct an entire plant in his home country and hands over the key. Option B, the licensor starts the operation and hands over the key of the operating plant to the licensee. Option C, the licensor starts the operation and then invites the licensee and hands over the key to complete the remaining work. Option D, the licensor and the licensee jointly carry out the project and agree to share profit equally. Here is option B is the right answer. Next question is match the items in list 1 with items in list 2. List 1, Bretton Woods Conference, soft loan window, Geneva, loan to private sector. List 2, WTO, World Bank, IFC, IDA. So the codes are option A, option B, option C, option D. Here the right answer is option C, that Bretton Woods Conference, the outcome is World Bank. Soft loan window is nothing but IDA. Geneva, WTO. Loan to private sector, that is IFC. Next question, assertion. The member nations consistently finding balance of payments crisis may approach the World Bank seeking financial accommodation to mitigate the crisis. Reasoning. The member nations facing balance of payments crisis can approach the IMF seeking redressal of the balance of payment crisis. Codes option A, option B, option C, option D. Here R, that is reasoning, is correct and A, assertion is wrong. So the next question, in competition of balance of payments over all balances of payments, option A, balance of current account plus balance of capital account plus statistical discrepancy. Option B, export of goods and invisibles minus import of goods. Option C, foreign exchange inflow minus foreign exchange outflow. Option D, export of goods and invisibles plus import of goods and invisibles. So here the right answer is option A, balance of current account plus balance of capital account plus statistical discrepancy. Here is the next question. The instrument chosen for enhancement of international liquidity is option A, Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, that is SWIFT. Option B, Special Drawing Rights, SDRs. Option C, multilateral netting. Option D, netting of payments. Here the right answer is SDRs. So here is some information about SDRs. Special drawing rights are an asset, though not money in the classic sense because they can't be used to buy things. The value of an SDR is based on a basket of the world's 5 leading currencies, that is the US dollar, euro, yuan, yen and the UK pound. So thank you all my viewers. Stay tuned to my channel. Please do subscribe, share and comment.